Hello, everyone. Good day. I'm Lauma, Senior Expert of Business Support Department of Ministry of Economics. And today I would like to introduce the planned support under the Norway grant new program, Green Business and Innovation. We have set almost a decade-long long-term economic goal to double GDP by 2035, reaching approximately 83 billion. To achieve this, we need sustained productivity growth, stronger innovation, capacity, and higher value added business development. At the same time, Europe is entering a new multi-annual financial framework period, 2028-2034. So this period covers the long-term economic goal, and with this MFF, with a strong focus on results, flexibility, and strategic investments, Latvia is already prepared for this transition. And in our national economic development discussions, 6 priority pillars have been identified, which are seen on the screen. And in the context of innovation and research pillar, this is where a green business and innovation program adds value. The new Norway Grants program is not only about environmental objectives, it is also Latvia's long-term economic development, productivity, and competitiveness. This program builds on the previous programming periods and ensures continuity of support while introducing several simplified and streamlined procedures to improve accessibility and implementation efficiency. And the program is designed by many, but most importantly and for business interests, implemented mostly by Investments and Development Agency of Latvia, in Latvia known as LIA. Which acts as the program operator. LIA will be responsible for overall coordinating and administration of the program, including provision of information of all program-related matters and others. Further practical details on implementation will be presented by my colleague later in the session. The program is designed to support development and implementation of green innovation, including digital products, technology, services, and highly energy efficient solutions, and while also supporting the remediation of contaminated territories for future economic use, which is Liepājas says territory. When developing the framework document, we focused on several challenges that Latvia still faces today. And we see insufficient development and commercialization of green innovations, low representation of women, which I will tell you more in the next slide. There's also a weak transfer of green and innovation solutions on the market, insufficient integration, and environmental problems. What do we expect from this program? The program is intended to deliver new and improved solutions. It will contribute to more efficient production processes and improved resources, and most of all, hopefully reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Overall, the program will have several indicators that will have to be reached and can be seen on the right side of the slide. Moving forward to what is in the framework of the new program, the total planned program funding is almost 30 million. The program will include 3 open calls and 1 predefined project. And the first call will focus on startups and female entrepreneurs. For your understanding, support for women is not limited only to a dedicated call. Female entrepreneurs will also be eligible to participate in broader open calls. The dedicated allocations is intended as an additional incentive mechanism to strengthen participation and visibility of women-led businesses in innovations ecosystem. And it is intended to provide relatively fast and accessible support for research, experimental development, and validation of this first call, because the planned amount almost reaches 100,000 euros. And this means that program operator will be, it will be possible for program operator to grant to accept the projects faster. and the aid is intensity up to 80%. The second call will focus on development and commercialization of green innovation, and the amounts, the all amount and amounts for each project can be seen on the screen. And the third call is focused on scaling up and integrating green technologies into production and service processes. At the same time, as talked before, we have a predefined project in Liepāja Special Economic Zone, and the objective is to remediate contaminated territories and return them to economic use. About the timeline, currently we are at the stage that regarding implementation timeline, the memorandum of understanding has already been signed. The approval process for relevant management legislation and regulations is currently ongoing. The improved implementation procedure that we have is that in the programming period, we won't have a cabinet of ministers regulation for the program, and which means that program operator will have the selection procedures carried out within the program operator. So it's one step away from administrative burden. Accordingly, the first open calls are planned from the end of 2026. And to conclude, this program is not only an environmental program, it is an economic development instrument, and it is designed to strengthen innovation capacity, improve competitiveness, and accelerate green and digital transition.
Yeah. Thank you one more time. So you will skip this task or you will finish your presentation? What you would like? Finish? Yeah. So please keep in your mind questions, because after the last presentations, you will have possibility to ask the questions to our guests, and imagine you will receive also answers. That's a great possibility. You don't have to call, you don't have to write anybody. Like, you know, usually we now in government we chat with the chatbots, right? But here you will see and receive the answer from the real person. That's amazing. And how about you? Are you feeling better?
Yes. Yes, thank you. Yeah. What I wanted to say, I wanted to wish us all continued success in driving sustainable innovation. And I didn't hear the question for me, so I will answer it.
What you suggest? Yes, what you suggest?
So my suggestion would be to start now, because later can be too late. If you start now, you have more time to think over all the possibilities, what may happen. But it could also be too late, so start now.
Yes.
Thank you.